Welcome aboard the Duo-Mention line. This
Staff passage? To be precise, it's the Imagine Staff Passage. A long time ago, all of this Arcadia was sealed inside a scroll painting.
And people survived that? Plain Arcadia isn't a flat plane, though. Is this the passage into the painting?
That's right. It's Plain Arcadia's must-see attraction, the portal entrance known as the Interplanar Jump. Though civilization has moved beyond the canvas, the world within the painting wasn't abandoned. Instead, it became part of life for both humans and strangelings. Come on, you two. Follow my lead, and let's dive into the Interplanar!
Jump.
How did I turn into Pom-Pom?
In Interplanar Jump, tap the jump button to jump. While airborne, tap the jump button again to perform multi-jumps. Jumping consumes jump energy, which can be recovered in various ways, but typically all jump energy is restored once you land safely.
Oh, wait. On closer inspection, you don't look exactly like Pom-Pom. Maybe this is what the Trailblaze looks like to the people here.
Oh, it's like Mario. How cute. How cute! Heads up, this unit is what? Wait, say that again, buddy? It's something. Oh, wow!
Wow!
It's so
I can jump so
adorable.
high!
I love this.
Listen, the music changed.
I don't get it. What am I supposed to be? Oh, I see. Oh. How cute! It reminds me of Maple Story and Animal Crossing and Mario, and it's just so many things. It's so cute!
I thought I was about to go to heaven.
Every trip involves falling from high places. No big deal, I'm already used to this. There's quite a lot of weird stuff around here. She's so stoic. Alright, I like this like 10 million times more than Penacony.
Are
Aww.
all these imaginary? That's right. This is Plain Arcadia, a world where strangelings roam freely, and a paradise woven from elation and wild imagination.
That huge creature perched on the tower is staring right at us. It's giving me the creeps.
Oh, it doesn't usually eat people. Unless it spots pink hair.
What's the matter with you? Jumping around and scaring people.
That big fella is called a thunder coil. Don't worry. To him, we're just tiny ants on the ground. Not even enough to get stuck between his teeth.
Thunder Coil? With a name like that, shouldn't he be flying around making thunder and rain? Why is he just wrapped around that pillar without moving an inch?
Times have changed. The IPC issued a decree requiring Imagine to integrate into civilized society. Legally, they have the same rights as humans, which means they have to work too.
What? Strangelings have to work too?
That's life under IPC management. Who'd dare deny an Imagine their right to work? Now, the Thunder Coil amplifies TV tower signals, ensuring users worldwide can watch the station's broadcasts without interruption. Boring live streams, lame prank shows, and... Oh, and there's the big news about the Express arriving!
Look! What's up with that billboard?
Is that me? Am I really that famous? That person looks just like me. That's gotta be a violation of my publicity rights.
That's not fair! Why does she get a huge poster while I don't?
Because I'm the star. Leave me alone.
The IPC is really pulling out all the stops to hype you guys up. Don't mind me saying this, but for every penny the IPC spends on you, they expect a return in the hundreds or thousands. You'd better watch your back.
That's one of those giant robots Mr. Yang loves. What is that? A decapitated Intellitron?
This is a new life form that was born after the last Phantom Moon Games. An Imagine called a Mechatron, created by the IPC.
So this was drawn too? This counts as a life form? You mentioned the last Phantasmoon Games?
Yeah, that was 15 years ago. Wish power reaches its peak during the full moon. And so, Imagine take this chance to multiply and thrive. Just like they say in documentaries, when spring arrives and nature awakens, it's mating season for the strangelings again. The novelty's probably worn off by now. Let's keep moving.
I'd love to get one of these as a souvenir for Mr. Yang.
Mr. Yang is a grown-up. Mr. Yang would be glad to hear that. Mechatrons aren't exactly toys, are they?
Listen, kid. According to the Fake-Eyed Protection Act, buying and selling Imagine is strictly forbidden.
Whoa, sorry. Let's get out of here. I'd love to get one of these as a souvenir for Mr. Yang. Grown-ups still have the right to play with toys?
Listen, kid.
Whoa, sorry. Director Sparkle? What's with this huge line of people?
Looks like a new release of a comic.
Fluffy across the blue? What's this? I'd love to get a copy and check it out.
I don't think you guys would enjoy this comic.
The people who play in Arcadia really love queuing. What does it say? It's because getting something after waiting in a long... Oh my god, why does it go so fast? The line inches forward at a snail's pace, seemingly endless. For all we know, these people line... I don't care. Whatever. Alright, bye! Can't read it fast enough. Need my glasses.
Is that a dessert shop run by cats?
Oh, cute!
Dreamless Coffee is a chain store owned by Cat Imagine. The coffee and desserts here are absolutely delicious.
I'll have a coffee. How does it compare to Himiko's coffee?
Ugh, comparing it to Himiko's handcrafted liquid bombs would be a bit unfair to this place.
Let me have a taste.
Are you two travelers from outer space? Welcome to Plain Arcadia. How's the situation in the cosmos these days?
Just defeated Lord Ravager. Great. All's well that ends well.
Oh my! If it isn't the heroes of the Astral Express! What an honor to meet you both. As Nameless, you must go on life and death adventures all the time, right? Would you like to keep smiling happily forever? No matter what adversity comes your way.
That sounds foreboding.
Happy forever? Is that even possible?
Eternal happiness means no happiness at all. Are you a masked fool? Sorry, not interested in your sales pitch.
Yeah. If you keep eating sweets, at some point they stop tasting as sweet as they used to.
If you're interested in learning more, I'll be around here. Feel free to come find me anytime.
Is this a cult? I like cults. I want to join the cult.
Point coffee. Have a taste.
Nice to meet you, dear guest. Welcome to Lovey Dovey Cafe. I'm MD788, the Mechatron server here, but you can call me Octix. What service can I provide for you? What do you have here? Did I take a wrong turn? Is this really a coffee shop? It most definitely is a cafe. Oh, pardon. It is what I... What? Is it what I said that confused you? To provide everyone who visits our... Bleh, I almost said coffee shop. Coffee shop with the most attentive service and the most delicious coffee. That's the vision of Lovey Dovey Cafe. There are over 50 flavors for you to try, including Glug Gluggo Fuel, the Viral Fusion Rainbow Soul Glad, and Sweet Love Magic Cup is the #1 must-drink on the street. But there's only one coffee shop on the street, isn't it? I won't drink anything but mung bean soda. Well, that's true and all, but our shop has its own special charm. As the server, I offer all kinds of services. For example, after serving your meal, I will cast a thumped-up, heart-throbbing spell, making every sip of your coffee filled with pure bliss. So basically, Doki Doki Kyun! Yeah, I do have some questions. Whatever questions you have, I'll do my best to answer them. What custom services do you offer here? How's business these days? Are you always full of energy? Octix's custom services include emotional calibrations, happiness circuitry activation, heavy industrial ASMR, cognitive load buffering, divination predictions, future fluctuations, and assorted fortunes. Some customers would spend a few system hours carefully examining the parts on my body. I really don't get what's so interesting about that. But as long as you like it, then it's all good. That sounds kind of weird. Well, it depends on whether it's peak season or off season. During the recent Phantasmoon games, I've been super busy. I collected way more wish power than usual. If it were actual gold coins, I'd be jingling with every step. But most of the time, my wish power isn't enough to sustain life. For us Mechatrons, if this continues, we'll slowly turn into 2D blueprints. But I came up with a brilliant solution. Whenever I run low on wish power, I'd voluntarily break down into a pile of parts lying on the ground in front of the coffee shop. No Mechatron enthusiast passing by would turn down a chance to build from scratch. While they were assembling my body, they already provided me with enough wish power. Plus, these customers will bring in extra income for the coffee shop. Talk about killing two birds with one stone. The only thing that's got me feeling down is somehow this scheme's bringing in more customers than when I actually was working. Being able to serve more customers also makes me really happy. Are you always this full of energy? Of course, providing the most attentive service to you is what makes me the happiest. But sometimes I feel a bit down. After all, humans are really hard to understand. Despite working diligently every day without making mistakes, I still couldn't make every customer happy. I even messed up and spilled coffee on myself, which would always attract sympathetic glances. Later, I learned from the customers that making the occasional mistake isn't necessarily a flaw, but actually kind of endearing. Humans are so hard to figure out. True. I should come back here another time. Goodbye, friend. My love magic will always be with you. Oh, so cute. We proudly present our special blend of... Why does it never let me read it fast enough? Whatever worm mucus, a delight for your taste. Ew! No, thank you. Thank you for choosing Dreamless Coffee, where we're happy to serve. What can we get started for you? As our 10,000th customer, we're giving you a lifetime of free drinks on the house. Wow, I'm so lucky. You're not pulling my leg, are you? I actually only ordered one drink. Rest assured, this is 100% guaranteed. However, we reserve the right of final interpretation for this promotion. However, we'll need to charge you some credit to activate your membership. No biggie. Is it expensive? I knew you were lying. We only charge the price of one drink. It's a real bargain, but we do need to collect the money. After all, we've got to keep the books balanced. I'll cover the membership upgrade fee. A cup of money for a cup of drink. Uh-oh. Your lifetime free drink pass has been activated. We hope you'll continue to support Dreamless Coffee forever. Are you ready to order? Did I just lose all of my money? Here's today's recommended drink. Golden Flash Mango Smoothie. Ooh, that sounds really good. Smooth Operator Matcha Coconut Milk Smoothie. Delightful Surprise Banana Parfait. Fantasy's Beginnings Yellow Peach Ice Cream Float. Maximum Damage Hand Crushed Lime Tea. The pale yellow fruit puree swirls gently. The sweet fragrance of mango is infused within the smoothie and yogurt, while bits of fruit slide down your throat with a cool, refreshing sensation.
Strong Pure Point coffee. Have a taste.
Alright, I gotta make sure I have money, because if I lost all my money, I'm gonna cry. Shoot, how do I check my, my funds, I guess? No, that's not it. Travelog? No. No. Where the hell is it? I just want to see my money, you guys. Wait, what is that? It shouldn't be this hard to figure out where my money's at. Okay, store maybe? That's not it either. Where the heck is all my stuff? Character? Oh my goodness. It shouldn't be this hard to find my money. Or my credits, or whatever they're called.
The one thing I look forward to? Growing up, of course.
Good for you, kid. I don't ever want to grow up. That's so weird. I wonder how I'm gonna actually have to look up a guide on how to find my credits. That's so strange. Oh, did I get him? Oh, I got him. Nice. I might try for Boot Hill then. I don't think I've ever C1'd or C2'd or anything, any of my characters. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, that was a bust. Hmm.
See? Even a maimed old wolf can walk this far.
Currently lacking materials. Aww.
See? Even a maimed old wolf can walk this far. See? Even a maimed old wolf can walk this far.
Sorry. I just gotta level him up. Very curious about this guy. I haven't met him yet, but he looks really cool. As much as I love you, Boot Hill, I gotta see what he's like. You're not being replaced, bestie. I still love you. Where is he? There he is.
Trying to trick me?
Ooh, I like his hair. Mommy. Zaddy. Mommy. Zaddy. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Oh, there's something on the traffic light. Should we check it out from the overpass?
I'm from the Research Society of Happy Smiles. As everyone knows, this place is blessed by the laughter, making it a peaceful paradise.
She's creeping me out.
However, even while living a peaceful life, our existence remains entangled in countless worries and suffering, crushing workloads, measly pay, demanding bosses, Turn on the TV, and all the bad news from across the cosmos hits you in the face. These are all enemies of happiness. Just like how the Astral Express defeated the Lord Ravager, we, the founders of the Research Society of Happy Smiles, have received divine revelation from the Laughter and vow to help the residents of Plain Arcadia defeat these enemies of happiness and bring joy to everyone.
Every fool in the tavern says stuff like this when they get drunk. Listen, the Laughter is talking to me.
Hey, you two, interested in joining us? It would be such an honor for all our members if you could become part of our society.
Oh, gray hair March, don't tell me you two are buying into her nonsense.
But the real question is Tom Cruise their leader?
This lady seems a bit off her rocker. Let's get out of here quick.
Not interested. I'm super interested. Maybe next time.
Really? Please allow me to introduce.
Hey, we're only halfway through exploring this street. How can you let someone whisk you away already? Sorry. We just arrived here, and there are still so many places to check out. You can introduce us next time.
Oh, is that so? That's a shame. But don't worry. Opportunities for happiness will always be waiting for you. I hope we can have another heart-to-heart someday, so that you both can be guided to a life filled with eternal happy smiles.
Brand new extra strong Pier Point coffee. Have a taste.
Thank you, sweeties, for watching our show.
Oh, look! There's a comic book store!
Buy our bread and get solar data for free!
Hey, Reddy, I'm planning to make a stand-up duo debut with Bluey. But Bluey doesn't even talk. How are you two supposed to do stand-up? This is easy. Let me give you a demonstration. Bluey, today we're going to try the imitation challenge. Come on. Try to imitate a dung beetle's call. Wow, that's such a spot-on imitation. Now let's try imitating, the sound of two swordsmen dueling in a vacuum. Oh my gosh, you've got it down perfectly. It's like the real deal. Have you both gone insane?
I've been wondering about this since we were at the station. These colorful little dumplings seem to be all over the streets here.
Ah, you must be tourists? Don't panic. Those are just little things we call wispy.
Wispy?
The tiny wishes that humans make every moment of the day can condense into wispy. Some say these little creatures are proto-imaginae. They just never had anyone to give them forms, so they appear in the world in the simplest, most natural state.
They do look pretty adorable. Like little wiggly blobs of jelly. Probably shouldn't ask this, but... can we eat them?
Can we eat it? Is it tasty? How do you eat it?
They may be mischievous, but please don't hurt them.
Ugh. Eating random things off the street will give you an upset stomach.
She's so done with us. Okay. I'm not reading these. They're kind of silly.
Please do not take any pictures or upload them to any social media platforms. do not take any pictures or upload them to any social...
Instacam? Black Cat Instacam is the most popular photo sticker booth in Plain Arcadia. Beyond its existing perks like vibrant colors and excessive beautification, it also features a unique delusion function. At your service, Meow. Please come closer and point that adorable face of yours at the camera. Allow me to guide you into the delusional theater, Meow. What's the delusional theater? I can't wait any longer. Action! The delusional theater is, of course, the place where all your wildest delusions come true, Meow. Be it unusual scenes, familiar old actors, you name it. As long as you're up for it, I can turn anything into movie stills, Meow. Can it be any kind of delusion? All delusional scenes and actors must go through a strict compliance review. Even delusions aren't above the law. Each Instacam has its own delusional theater, so if you look around the streets and alleys, you'll definitely snap the life-defining photo of yours. I can't wait any longer. Action. Alright, loading scene. Loading actors, Meow. 3, 2, 1. This time, the delusional theater takes us to an office. Snap, before you could even react, you were yanked into the realm of delusion by an invisible force. Oh god, what is this? I'm scared. Welcome to the delusional theater. There's nothing you have to do here. Just kick back, wander around, and take it all in. Oh, and you can manually swap out the actors over there. When you spot an interesting performance, make sure to capture it in time. If you're done browsing, feel free to leave any time. You're always welcome back, Meow. Paranoia agent. Oh boy. You can decide for yourself which path you want to take. But don't worry, I won't betray you. Okay. I don't get it. Cannot be opened in current state. Interact with the Black Cat Instacam, snap away, and capture shots wherever you like, anywhere in the scene. Oh, do I have to talk to this first? Go ahead and pick a group that catches your eye. Oh, I see, I see. Hook and Clara, Ceredra and Hysolins, Bailu and Don Hung. After a flash of blinding light, a group of familiar figures appears before you. There we go, that's much better. This is kind of goofy. Oh, cute!
Does that hurt? Hmm? Will it not let me leave? Am I doing something wrong?
confusing.
Is that a stain? I like this coat. We can use it.
When the express passed through the skies, I saw it. That's the Phantus Moon, right?
Is it Aha's artwork? Is this moon also an Imagine?
Legend has it the Laughter themselves painted it. But who knows what's true and what's not?
So, does Aha really watch over those who attend the Phantus Moon Games through this moon?
Well, well. Didn't expect darling March and little gray hair to be interested in this Eonic game too.
We want to join the Phantasmoon Games. We're not interested in the games. Do you know about the games?
I knew it! The Laughter once traveled with your Akibilly, and now the Nameless are drawn to their game in this Arcadia. Must be fate. So, what aspect of the Phantasmoon Games would you like to know about?
How can we join the games? What's the game really about? Are you interested in the Phantasmoon game, Sparkle?
You must have heard the legend of the 8 morning actors who offered their stories to the moon in order to try to move Aha. The masks that were worn by these 8 people are the tickets to joining the games. Under the full Phantas Moon, choose one of the masks and become a supplicant. Then you can compete with the other 7 for the chance to meet the Eon.
Looks like we'll need to get a mask first if we want to join the games.
In modern terms, it's all about getting views and clicks.
Views and clicks? Are you kidding me? They didn't have that kind of stuff in, mythological times.
That's how the legend goes. The morning actors offered up their stories, but the Laughter didn't even spare them a glance. And so, to catch the Eon's eye, the Phantas Moon Games ended up leaving behind incredible feats each time. From forging swords that could cleave mountains in half, to transforming snowy peaks into floating jellies of sugary frost. It's still the same today. The supplicants must give it their all to capture the attention of the people of this Arcadia and accumulate wish power. And the Laughter will only reward the most thrilling miracles. Oh? Don't tell me our little drama in Penacony wasn't entertaining enough for you. Gray hair, let's drop it this time. I've been dealing with some minor issues lately.
Oh, what kind of issues could possibly be bothering you? Don't tell me you're cooking up another crazy scheme.
I'll keep you in suspense for now. So, where do you want to hang out next? Let's head this way. We can turn into the food street. They've got all sorts of goodies there.
Hello. Welcome.
I felt like someone was sneakily following us around for a while now. Looks like it wasn't my imagination.
What's this little thing's deal, huh? It's kinda dressed like you, isn't it?
You've got some guts taking photos of us. Yeah, there is some resemblance. Could it be one of my super fans?
Not surprising at all. The Astral Express is quite the celebrity these days, turning heads wherever they go. There's always someone keeping a close eye on your every move.
Click, 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 click! Holy for Bowly! For Bobo Weekly exclusive scoop! Famous raccoon from the Astral Express caught in secret rendezvous with streamer Sparksy, seemingly to join forces for the Phantus Moon Games.
Famous raccoon? Secret rendezvous with Sparksy? What is he talking about?
Some tabloid journalist trying to stir up the juicy scandal, huh? They might both use cameras. But our darling March is way cuter than this paparazzi creep.
Hey, I can speak for myself.
For Bobo Weekly? Tabloid journalist? What? Stop taking pictures of us.
Click, 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 click! Breaking news from Furbobo! Famous raccoon from the Astral Express openly claims Furbos can't be journalists, suspected of human supremacist ideology.
Oh my god.
Hey, don't write nonsense in your report. Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and catch that thing.
Can't catch me. Boom, 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 boom! I'm out of here!
So, are we gonna kill the Furbo to silence it?
We would never do something so violent.
Furbo! Furbo! Transform!
That little fella can...
Shape-shifting Furbo 1. The Furbo journalists from Furbobo Weekly lurk around all over the place, secretly tailing the president. If we want these guys to use their skills for good, we need to take the initiative. These mischievous Furbo journalists can shapeshift and mimic all sorts of objects, but their name cards will give them away. Keep an eye out for any flaws and expose their self-proclaimed flawless disguises. Keep an eye on the marked domain on the map. The mimicking Furbos are hiding somewhere in this domain. Attack aberrant objects to expose the mimicking Furbo journalist and reveal their true form.
Transform into different things. Let's look around.
Welcome, please.
Welcome. Come on in and take a look at our menu.
700th anniversary? This place doesn't even have any influencer endorsements and the food's nothing special. How has it survived in the heart of downtown for so long? Just head inside and see for yourself. The walls are all LCD screens playing the hottest trending videos from across the net 24/7. During the Phantasmoon Games, they'll live stream the whole thing with store-wide discounts. That's when they rake in the credit. Right this way, honored guests.
Come on in and take a look at our menu.
Did they say Pizza King? Hey, Pizza King, legit.
I never managed to beat the queue and eat it this long when I was alive.
Oh, there's too much going on
We
at
can
once.
use it.
This place is really confusing. Nameless Wispy, star of completeness. In everyone's eyes, we're nothing but a rhythmic sequence to be squished and molded however they please. Just take me. Expressions are unnecessary. Okay. So strange. So this is basically the internet world.
So, Mechatron?
Famish Steiner, huh? I thought you were just here to keep me company. Don't tell me Mechatrons need to eat too. Not quite. We Imaginae rely on wish power for survival, and the amount of wish power contained in food is negligible. So... I was just craving it. Cute.
Yum Yum Alley, where every bite first with flavor.
Oh, my butt! Holy Furboly! Finally, gotcha! In your dreams! Boom, boom, boom!
There he goes.
Finally cornered this troublemaker. Delete those sneaky photos, and don't you dare write any of your made-up stories, or I'm gonna show you what's what.
Oh, no escape now. I, for Bullitzer, may just be a humble tabloid journalist, but I'll never bow down to evil forces when it comes to defending freedom of the press. I'm on fire!
Whoa. Why did this guy suddenly get into a combat stance?
Now that's one brave Furbo. What's gotten into this guy? What? I don't want to fight you. You're cute.
I will protect all beauty.
Guess we're doing this.
Stand still.
Fight to the death.
Relax.
Eye for an eye. Wretched and fleeting. I see through you.
Stand still.
Spend freely.
Relax.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Beasts slaughter each other. Fight to the death. The beauty is eternal.
Please, don't hurt this poor working Furbo!
Weren't you acting all tough just now? You've got some nerve, sneaking photos of Miss Sparkle and the Astral Express.
I mistook you for someone else. I thought you were that famous streamer. As for the Express's Great Raccoon, we're all huge fans of the Great Raccoon. You see, I've even styled my whole outfit after your look.
Now, let's talk about compensation. Adding up emotional distress, lost wages, nutrition fees, and whatnot. 1 million credits per person should do it.
A million? President Nihilux has already been behind on behind on everyone's wages for months. If it weren't for the money, who'd risk their neck being a tabloid journalist? Sneaking photos of the bigwigs on the Astral Express. Right now, I've got no money, and well, no life left to lose either.
Let's just let it slide. Gotta confiscate your instrument of crime. President Nihilux?
Gray hair. Being this kind-hearted is gonna come back to bite you.
I'm a people pleaser. Leave me alone.
Since I offended the Great Raccoon of the Express, I suppose we could settle this with some compensation.
Huh? Didn't you just say you had no money? What's with the sudden change of heart? This seems fishy.
Watch him say, I can help you get more clout.
My pockets are truly empty. However, regarding compensation, I implore the Great Raccoon to visit our Furbobo Weekly magazine office. Here's my business card right here.
I knew it.
It has the magazine's address and contact details. Rest assured, President Nihilux will definitely present compensation that'll satisfy the Great Raccoon. Please make sure to come claim your compensation.
Ugh, darn it. It got away again. Make sure to come claim your compensation? I wonder if I can trust that Furbo's words.
Let's drop by when we get a chance. We ought to ring him for all he's worth.
Money can't buy entertainment this good. Since that scheming little Furbo's extended an invitation, might as well go check it out. Right now in plain Arcadia, there are eyes following you everywhere. Just like that Furbo.
So, Sparkle, what's your angle in keeping tabs on us?
My darling March, you still doubt me. What about you, gray hair?
I don't believe you either. I believe in you. It's true you've never hurt us.
I knew it. You really are the best, gray hair.
Wake up! Don't forget how she played us like fiddles back in Penacony.
What you should be worried about right now isn't me or that tabloid journalist from earlier. Has the renowned Astral Express come to Plain Arcadia as tourists on vacation? Or are you here for the Eon's game, eager to share their authority? For the local residents, you're already in the spotlight without doing anything. If you decide to join this game, you'd better stay on your toes. There are quite a few people looking to join the Phantom Moon Games and become a supplicant. In their eyes, the Astral Express is the perfect prey. Among the folks I know, there's one who might become your enemy. She's about to put on quite a show at the plaza up ahead. Wanna go check it out together? Here!
We can use it.
Does that hurt?
Let's have a game of cosmic.
These little Wispy are quite mischievous.
As lively as our darling March.
Hey, I'm being super well behaved here.
Let's have a game of Cosmicon Collective.
Feeling lucky.
Wow, so many gold coins!
Just some unclaimed wish power fragments. Pick them up when you find them. Here.
We have a 30% discount.
Ugh, this place wasn't all that gaudy 50 years ago.
It is kind of gaudy, but I like it.
The elation is naturally the most venerated deity here. However, people have their own different ways of practicing elation. You've noticed those massive signs floating over there, haven't you? The IPC has built a comprehensive network in Plain Arcadia, letting people soak up entertainment around the clock. Word from the tavern is that the IPC wants to control this year's Phantom Moon Games. Though, they've been itching to do that for 15 years already. To us fools, those IPC folks are like a swarm of buzzing worker bees, tirelessly building their dull, mechanical business hives everywhere. The worst part is, these folks actually enjoy it. Their elation is mind-numbingly boring. And even worse, this dull elation has spread like a plague to every corner of Plain Arcadia. Come on in and feel it for yourself.
Shipmation 2D Slice. Objects touched by the paint spilled by critters will gain special properties. They will no longer rotate with the scene, but instead remain fixed on the screen, becoming obstacles. Stand on a 2D slice to recover paint and restore it back to its 3D form. This will also reset the 3D world and restore rotation count. I don't know what that means. Please upgrade all 2D slices to a higher dimension and help the little animals regain their color. How do I do that? Damn it. Okay, this is way more difficult than I thought it was supposed to be. A nameless wispy guide is stationed near the Star Rabbit game console. If there are still undiscovered nameless wispy in the area, you can submit Pixacoin to have the guide point out their location. Or Pixcoin, I don't know. Welcome to Star Rabbit. Star Rabbit is an ultra-challenging obstacle course sponsored by the Moonlolls. You can lower the difficulty by finding other rabbits nearby, making it easier to breeze through the levels. Turn on all game consoles. Oh, it looks like an old Game Boy. Star Rabbit. There is a Star Rabbit game console in every area. The home page of the console will display its serial number, the player's nickname, and their best score. Star Rabbit has 2 game modes. At first, you can only select Hell mode, but once you've collected the nearby nameless wispy, you can unlock Cheat mode. Each Star Rabbit game console has 3 challenging goals. Complete these goals to obtain corresponding rewards. Selecting Cheat mode will lower the difficulty of the challenge goals to Cheat difficulty, making them easier to achieve. Press the button at the finish line in Hell mode to record your challenge results. Your results will be displayed by default on the Friends leaderboard, but players who wish to hide them can toggle them off. Let's go! Ha! It says let's go. 1, go! Oops. Oh. There's a reason I don't play Super Mario very often. Oh my god. Oh man. I'm panicking. Slow and stiff. Never mind. What? Even just standing still? Yep, nope, I'm out of here.
You aren't a dual mention city local, are you?
Ooh, I like her outfit. It's cute.
This
Huh.
plaza wasn't designed very well. If I were the designer, I could definitely do better.
Plain Arcadia has enough entertainment to keep you busy until doomsday without repeating anything. But you know what's missing here? Real fun! What's the difference between being glued to the internet all day and being stuck in a dream? The Phantasmoon Games must not fall into the IPC's hands and be reduced to a business deal decided by internal bidding. It must not become just another bargaining chip in the power struggle between cosmic forces.
Where's this enemy you mentioned? Would you rather see the Trailblaze join in? You're being so serious. It's not like you at all, Sparkle.
Even I get tired of forcing myself to find dumb ways to have fun. This is a rare opportunity. So let me show you what Miss Sparkle looks like when she gets serious. I witnessed the potential of the Trailblaze in Penacony. The sparks that fly when paths collide. It's absolutely mesmerizing. In Plain Arcadia, what surprises will you bring for the elation? And there's also the preservation, the hunt. Don't you think that on the eve of the Phantasmoon Games, Plain Arcadia looks just like a card game among eons? If that's the case. Friends, have you ever heard of Cosmicon Collective?
What's that?
It's the hottest trading card game in the world right now. Tons of people are playing it at the tavern, too. The cards feature legendary figures from across the universe, along with their power levels. Just roll the dice and compare numbers to see who's stronger and who's weaker.
Do they have a card of me? What's that got to do with the Phantasmoon Games? Is this a sponsored ad you're pushing?
Why don't you take a guess? Gray hair. Care to play cards with me? Think of it as a rehearsal for the Phantasmoon Games, right here, at this tiny card table. If you beat me, I'll tell you the enemy's name. Maybe we can team up and take her on.
Alright, let's do this. Sorry, I'm eating cashews. After both sides have played a card, the Cosmicon Collective match can begin. Let's use this one for now, courtesy of Miss Sparkle. Time to settle this.
As expected of you, gray hair, starting off with a bang. Since you won, this card is yours. If you want more cards, go chat with the card masters at the plaza. A streamer who's about to go live at the plaza. She calls herself Sparksy.
Who's the streamer on the card? This is the enemy you were talking about, Sparksy?
That's right. She's your enemy. This streamer, just like you, has been seeking a chance to join the Phantom Moon Games. It won't be long before she shows up at the plaza.
That little trouble you've gotten yourself into. It's her, isn't it?
Darling March, I just can't escape your sixth sense, huh? She's our common enemy. If you need my help...
Oh, there she is! That woman who stuffed me in the trash can! She's right there! Get her!
Everything we leave behind in life has a way of coming back to us in unexpected ways. Now that the IPC guide is here, the tavern guide will be on her way.
So, you really weren't sent by the IPC to welcome us.
Quality time together is always so short. Before I take my leave, allow me to give you a friendly hint. Remember this well. For all supplicants who join the Phantom Moon Games, whether they look up or down, the moon that humanity gazes upon in the sky is always the same Phantom Moon.
Is this some kind of riddle?
Remember this little riddle? You might need it when we meet again.
Let's deal with these thugs first, and then we'll talk about how to deal with you, shall we?
Finally! Found you guys.
You wouldn't happen to be the guide the IPC assigned to us, would you, Mr. Scott?
That's exactly right. We meet again, bosses. After the Holy Grail War back in Penacony, Mr. Aventurine graciously offered me a chance to turn over a new leaf by working for the Strategic Investment Department. And as it happens, Madame Pearl wanted to find someone who got along with the Express crew to be a guide. So I was assigned this important task. But just before I came to start my job today, someone suddenly knocked me out cold. And when I woke up, I found myself stuffed in a trash can. That's right. It was that woman who kidnapped you just now. When I catch her, I'll make her pay until she's completely broke.
What in the world was Aventurine thinking? Intellitrons just don't get humans. I'm suddenly starting to miss Sparkle.
I'm starting to question his judgment in picking people.
I knew it! You don't want to see my despicable face! I, Scott, totally understand your frustration. As long as you're safe and sound, that's all I care about. So, dear bosses, would you like to grab a bite to eat, keep playing around here, or perhaps enjoy my latest animal impersonation act, huh?
Mr. Scott's dedication to his work is so intense. It's almost painful to watch.
We're waiting for the enemy to show up. Let's play Cosmicon Collective. Maybe you should just stay quietly to the side.
Enemy? Not on my watch. Anyone who wants to harm my esteemed bosses will have to first step over my dead body. Oh, that's not really appropriate, is it? Not that I'm refusing your request. I can play too. I mean, I'm quite a card player myself. But I'm on duty right now, and I was assigned to be your guide, not your card buddy. I need to take my work seriously. Can't be splitting my attention like that. Now, you see that card player over there? You can go chat with him instead. Since it's your order, I'll humbly obey. But hey, don't go tattling later, saying I'm slacking off on my duties.
I won!
Ha! As expected of the Nameless, our great hero. Your card skills are truly remarkable. Boss, am I giving you the good vibes you need? Don't forget to put in a good word for me when you get back. Oh, right. There are other players around this plaza. If you're still up for more, feel free to chat with them.
It's kind of fun.
Hello, how can I help you?
I heard you're looking for someone to play cards. Want to play a round of Cosmicon Collective?
Huh?
This one's just passing through. Lady, you've got the wrong person. If you want to play cards, I'm your guy. Hit me up anytime you're in the mood for a game. Or, you want to trade some cards.
Oh, cool. I didn't know they were on there. Wait. Oh, these are the cards I have available. Okay. Relevant now, defense level. How do you unlock these? Purchase from Expansion Pack 1 in the Cosmicon Collective Store. Hello there, my dear Nameless. I'm the director of Detective Croc Club. My club has long provided a variety of detective services, which are perfect for a nameless like you, who's always getting into trouble. It's called getting caught up in trouble, okay? So, what do you do for me? Potato, potato. Call it what you want. The point is, you've got troubles, and I got something. Ever heard of criminal profiting? I've been sizing you up ever since we met. Neatly styled gray hair, meticulous yet casually elegant attire. If this great detective's deduction's correct, you're a Cosmicon Collective player, aren't you? I happen to have a lot of Cosmicon Collective merch I need to get rid of, and it's not exactly convenient to go through the proper channels. Are you selling stolen property? What's that got to do with your profiting? Oh, your profiling? Of course not. I won all this fair and square from the kids around here. They're my trophies. Anyway, my dear Nameless, just remember this. You can find posters for Detective Croc Club in almost every city in plain Arcadia. Find the poster and you'll find me. Whether you need a detective or want to buy some quality, affordable Cosmicon Collective merch, you can always come to me. Detective Croc Club guarantees the best service you can get. Let's have a game of Cosmicon Collective! When attacking, if your HP is not full, gains hack.
Need top-tier cards for Cosmic Con Collective? I'm your guy.
There's something I'm curious about. Ask away. Indulging a little curiosity is part of the job for a detective. Where's your club? There are tons of detectives in this city. Why are you dealing in Cosmicon Collective stuff? Being a detective pays terribly. I'm only still doing it because I love it. I would have switched careers ages ago otherwise. I am a Shadowcroc Imagine. We're a new race that appears after the IPC came here. Born from complicated feelings that people of Plain Arcadia had for the IPC. You probably haven't seen many Shadowcrocs, have you? Most of my kin went into finance, securities, or investment. They live in a totally different world from us. But no race is born having to be something. We can be anyone we want. So, to chase my dream, I became a detective. Still, a man's gotta eat, and ideals don't pay the bills. Eventually, I had to get my hands dirty and get into flipping Cosmicon Collective merch. If you look on the bright side, at least fans of the Cosmicon Collective have found themselves a reliable card merchant. Sweet talker, cute as a button, fair prices, and a knack for deduction to boot. What's not to like? Where's your club? You're looking at it. This poster is my club. In Dual Mention City, I made myself 2D to live inside this poster, which brings along two great benefits. First, the rent is cheap, so my living expenses are low. A 2D Imagine doesn't take up any space, and I barely use any wish power. Second, I've put my posters up all over Plain Arcadia. That means no matter what city or street you're on, if you find this poster, you found Detective Croc. I can serve my customers anytime, anywhere. There are a few downsides, though. For one, I can't go to a scene to investigate in person. I actually tried it once. I turned my poster into a kite so I could fly over the city, letting my thoughts flow while I looked down from above. That's what I called my elevated thinking. But as it turns out, that letting loose action nearly made me puke up every ounce of wish power I had. So after that, I decided I was better off as an armchair detective. If I really need someone on site, I'll just hire them to go for me. Yep, Dual Mention City is crawling with detectives. They even formed a group called the Dual Mention City Detective Slackers and Lurkers to keep from stepping on each other's toes. Some of them are so famous, they've even got their own fan clubs, though most of them just handle small-time stuff like catching adulterers and petty thieves. Nothing exactly glamorous. Didn't think I would see the word adulterers in this game, but here we are. If you ask me, out of all the detectives in Dual Mention City, only 3 deserve to be called a great detective. Froggy Whiteboard from Graphia Academy, Ashvale from Dovebrook District, and Detective Croc from downtown. What a shame. Froggy Whiteboard retired a long time ago, and Ashvale is just plain lazy. The only one left to carry the mantle is me, Detective Croc. What the heck? Can you speak in Cosmic Common? Can I exchange Pix coins here? Oh, sorry. That was me singing. Didn't notice the mic was on. I got it, Meow. You're a 2D character, aren't you, Meow? You're the 2D character, Meow. I am indeed a 2D character, Meow. That's right, Meow. You found a bunch of Pixcons. Pixcoins? I can't say that. It's either Pixacoins, Pixicons, or Pixcoins. An interplanar jump. And you want to exchange them with me, right? Yup. I've been meaning to ask, what's your name? Name? Oyo! I have no idea how to say that. What was that name again? Oyo! Got it. See if there's anything you like, Meow. What the hell is all this stuff? Oh, okay, it's just music. Wish power fragment from an imaginated creature, and advanced material used for enhancement. What are these? Cool. Wait, was that an outfit? Let me see, Meow. Oh, that's so cute. Look, the perfect embodiment of Trailblaze has arrived. This is my world and I make the rules. Need to go somewhere? I'm your guide. Cute.
I watch Sparksicle's live streams every day. She truly loves me. Don't you get it? I only feel like I'm loved when I watch her streams.
Wake up! Sparksy loves all of us, not just you alone.
Huh? It's exactly because of people like you, always going on about how Sparksicle loves everyone, that she has to hide herself away and barely ever appears in public. If I married Sparksicle, I would protect her properly. Then she wouldn't need to be so strict about her personal information anymore.
You're exactly the kind of person she's trying to protect herself from.
These people don't look like they're up for a normal conversation. Let's keep our distance.
Lady Sparksy stream should be starting soon.
Sparksy? That Furbo from just now mentioned that name too. What's her relationship with Sparkle?
So, who exactly is Sparksy?
Oh, there's someone who doesn't know the great Lady Sparksy? I smell a new fan in the making!
Would you mind introducing this Miss Sparksy to us?
I am so glad I get to introduce Lady Sparksy to those who don't know her. She's the cutest live streamer in plain Arcadia and our savior. The first thing I do after work every day is wait for her live stream. She's about to start streaming right here in this plaza. Stay with us, and we can all enjoy her performance together.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you, Sparksicle!
Has everyone been working hard today? Did everyone eat properly?
A full belly makes a happy heart! Let's watch Sparksicle till it gets dark!
Has everyone been treating me with lots of love today?
Forever devoted to Lady Sparksy! If ever not, may lightning strike me!
Something's off. Why do I sense my old model's aura on some people in the audience today?
Oh boy. She must be talking about us.
Let's see. Which naughty ones went to meet someone they shouldn't have? Isn't this the gray hair my old
they sisters? Sparksicle and Sparkle?
Let Sparksicle give you a proper makeover.
Huh? My outfit changed? Are you the enemy that Sparkle mentioned? What exactly is your relationship with Sparkle?
Did that useless old model send you to save her? Or is she hoping that you join the Phantasy Moon Games? Not bad. So my little pets managed to escape from their electronic cage. Looks like I'll have to use the power of love to catch you and bring you back. My dear, lovely fans, those two bullies want to hurt me. Please, everyone, protect your beloved Sparksicle, won't you?
Get those baddies! Get those baddies! Get those baddies!
Hey! We mean no harm. Can't we just talk this out?
Ha! No harm. Talk this out. Isn't that exactly what the IPC loved to say when they took over Plain Arcadia? You're all cut from the same cloth. You want to control the game that the laughter left for this world, just like the IPC, don't you? The ceremony left by the Master of Elation must not be defiled by the likes of you and turned into some boring, pathetic, dull, tedious, profit-driven social mixer.
You've got us all wrong!
Bringing the fun back to the Phantasy Moon Games, that's the Masked Fool's unequivocal duty. My dearest, cutest fans, let's get this party started!
In the name of Sparksicle, we hereby declare you are guilty! Just do your thing, Sparksicle! We'll crush all the haters for you!
Oh, darn it! She's rallying her fans to attack us!
Stand down! Everyone, don't move a muscle! Imagine you're under arrest for breaking the law. Passengers of the Astral Express. I'm an officer from the Department of Aberration Defense. Don't worry. She won't be able to harm you as long as I'm here.
You meddlesome fool! Officials have no right to interfere with the supplicants' actions during the Phantasy Moon Games, do they?
Only those who possess a mask can be called supplicants. You're just one of thousands of troublemakers in this land who claim to be joining the Phantasy Moon Games while actually causing chaos. Plain Arcadia is a society governed by law. Any act that violates the law, even if done in the name of the Phantasy Moon Games, will be severely punished by the Department of Aberration Defense.
Severely punished? You're just a lapdog of the IPC, yet you're still so full of pride. That's very funny. That's exactly what I'm saying. Plain Arcadia under the IPC's rule is boring as hell. Even the Phantasy Moon Games have turned into some kiddie playdate for all the goody two-shoes. Nameless, you're free to go for now. But I'll be keeping my eyes on you. Next time we meet, I'll turn you into devoted fans. I'll make you mine.
Escaped, huh? Excuse me. I'd like to have a word with you two. Thank goodness we made it in time. Otherwise, things could have turned out pretty badly.
Don't worry. March and I don't get hurt that easily.
By saying things could have turned out pretty badly, I meant you and Miss March knocking out all of her fans.
Hello! We're making sure Sparksy's fans leave in an orderly fashion, so please, stay away from the plaza for now.
Nostalgic 8-bit games, pure light-hearted fun with no lessons attached. Not the most perfect form of gaming, but certainly its most captivating.
Let me introduce myself again. I'm Kuchiba, an officer from the Department of Aberration Defense.
We don't need to introduce ourselves, do we? Miss Kuchiba, you probably know who we are.
Of course. The newspapers, TV channels, they've all been reporting on you nonstop.
I thought you were a police dog trainer. Department of Aberration Defense? So, who sent you to rescue us?
Police dog? Ah, you mean those Wufei. They're legitimate law enforcement officers, and some of them have even more experience than I do. However, as a staff member of the Department of Aberration Defense, I have some special privileges that allow me to request their assistance. As you both know, Plain Arcadia is quite a fascinating world. Creatures made real by artists' brushstrokes. Objects that unexpectedly come to life. Strange dimensions hidden within paintings. And even the ground beneath our feet that occasionally trembles. This is what the Department of Aberration Defense exists for. Everything from managing supernatural anomalies to registering Imaginae and ensuring their continued existence. And of course, there's the Phantasmoon games that Sparksy just mentioned.
If I'm not mistaken, was it Mr. Scott who sent you here?
So that's the name of that high and mighty IPC specialist. This Mr. Scott believed he wasn't dealing with ordinary criminals, but with masked fools, which required decisive action. So, a phone call was immediately made to the Department of Aberration Defense.
Well, it's not surprising. But what do we do now? Our guide ran off, and we got into a fight with Sparksy's fans. I guess our shopping plans for today are down the drain. Should we give Himeko a call and fill her in on what's going on?
Isn't she in a meeting right now? Wouldn't that disturb her?
I guess you're right.
No need to rush, you two. I bet you haven't tried the local delicacies yet, have you? How about this? I'll take you both to grab a bite nearby. That way, you can kill some time while waiting for your friend.
Oh, yay. My stomach's been growling like crazy.
Not long ago, somewhere
Color
in
reproduction,
the city.
96.2%. Brushstroke reproduction, 93.6%. Conclusion. On the physical level, my reproduction has reached the appraisal threshold. This forgery can now be considered the authentic piece.
Yet you still seem dissatisfied. Tell me, what troubles you? Is it that less than 4% margin of error? Or something beyond the numbers?
I'm grappling with a quality that defies measurement. Artistry. It is the prerequisite for becoming the steward of this Arcadia.
But you already are its steward. Diamond will remember that you only took 6 months to claim that title.
It was 5 months and 15 days. Empty titles mean nothing. In plain Arcadia, political influence carries limited weight. To add a stroke to this artwork, one must first understand art.
I know you. This is the conclusion, not the cause. The piece before you, Worldbreaker Waves, is a relic from one of the civilizations in Ahatopia's history. The final work left behind by Graphia, the ancestral painter of ancient Benzai Tengoku. Legend says she performed a miracle, conjuring an entire plane of existence and sealing the whole world within her scroll. Do you want to know how she did it?
I will not deny it. People call her achievements a miracle, meaning its true nature remains unknown. In other words, it is an unexplored market. Understanding comes first, then investment. That is the natural order.
Perhaps this is why Diamond chose you. An Intellitron devoted to results and efficiency. Cast into a realm sustained by imagination. The 10 Stonehearts await a metamorphosis. May you find your own pearl in the strange and dazzling sea.
Thank you, but my mission is to oversee the progress of the Phantasmoon Games. Personal growth is not part of the task. Jade, allow me to point this out. The 10 Stonehearts are 10 independent decision-makers. Your attempts to bind people together will only prove counterproductive and bring needless loss. As always, I follow the optimal choice. Neutrality. That is also my answer to Obsidian.
A flawless reply. Your cool logic is always captivating.
Lady Pearl, that Express Navigator has come to see you.
It seems we no longer have the leisure to speak of art.
This is all I have to say. Tell Diamond, I will fulfill my duty of strategic investment. Send the guests in.
Both of you, please, come in. Forgive the sudden visit, and thank you for receiving us.
It is not sudden. In my deductions, a visit from the Express crew was an optimal choice for achieving effective communication. I am glad. Everything is proceeding smoothly.
To skip the formalities would be best. I imagine that, at your core, you're already well aware of our purposes.
I know that you have come for the Anti-Destruction Alliance. The probability of refusing the proposal stands at 91.2%. Can you tell me why?
The Express crew bore witness to the resolve of many factions during the Battle of Iron Tomb. We do not oppose the vision of an alliance, but the Trailblaze must remain independent. From our perspective, the IPC already has the Marketing Development Department, and every world it drew into the Cosmic Trade Map eventually became a cornerstone for the preservation.
That is a reasonable concern. Allow me to present data that is often overlooked. In the past 2 eras, 1,263 planets have joined the Pan-Cosmic Trade System, and 63% of them have preserved their native civilizations. This is the result of the Strategic Investment Department's work. Plain Arcadia is one such world. On this land, the preservation and the elation coexist in harmony.
That remains open to debate.
I recognize that throughout this war against the destruction, every participant may experience moments of doubt or retreat. But based on extrapolations, we believe By following the route of the Trailblaze, and building upon the framework of the Preservation, we shall gather the manpower of the Harmony, the computational strength of the Erudition, and the military might of the Hunt. The threat of the destruction will, ultimately, be eliminated. Hesitation breeds instability, and instability makes us vulnerable. And our enemies will exploit every crack to break us apart.
Your point is valid, but allow me to note one error. That number, 91.2%, is inaccurate.
Then, is the probability of rejection 100% in your eyes?
No, it is 0%. Interestingly, the difference between 0 and 1 is also only a matter of perspective. We did not come to refuse the notion. On the contrary, the Astral Express seeks to work with you.
This outcome exceeds my extrapolations. Tell me, was it a change in your emotion that led you both to shift your decision?
No. Actually, your earlier perspective inspired me. The IPC deals with powers that command billions of lives in this cosmic game of cards. The Express had always been insignificant compared to them. We've simply been earnestly trailblazing and exploring all this time, trying to help worlds in crisis. Now it is this earnestness that has drawn many to journey with the Express, while the Nameless's simplicity assures our friends that they will not be consumed and lose their sense of self.
Indeed. If the Trailblaze has any outstanding strength, it is the track of trust that we walk.
That is why we came to you, Miss Pearl. Please set aside your role as one of the 10 Stonehearts, and imagine this possibility. To fight against the destruction, there is no need for an alliance. What we need is to stand by each other. The IPC may not stand as an ally of the Express, nor might the Strategic Investment Department. But you can. Work with the Harmony. Calculate alongside the Erudition. Help aim the arrows of the Hunt. And build the steadfast shield of the Preservation.
Then, what part does the Trailblaze wish to play in all this?
We shall become the sail.
The ship's sail? That sounds no different from my former proposal.
It is different. A sail that cuts through the storm does not care for its own welfare, nor does it try to command the ship's course. But it will help all who wish to fight against the destruction to traverse safely through the storm.
Interesting. Logic reminds me that those words you spoke are little more than rhetoric. However, I will follow the optimal decision. Neutrality.
You mentioned that the IPC has never changed Plain Arcadia, and it still follows the path of elation. But in my eyes, Plain Arcadia has not been altered because it still has value. Just like the Astral Express. The IPC intends to use the Phantasm Moon games to reach out to an Eon and draw them in. Am I right?
That involves classified information. I have no comments. However, since Miss Himiko is open to cooperation, I can share more within reasonable limits. This way, guests.
Where's this?
A place in the world in canvas, called the Phantasm Moon Courtyard.
This ancient tree is breathtaking.
This ancient tree has stood for 1,000 years, blooming only on the eve of the games. According to ancient texts, this is the heart of the Phantasmoon Games ceremony. 8 masks, 8 supplicants. When people don the ancient masks in the near future, the altar will also reveal the masks' forms. Then, the games shall begin. I've been told, Miss Himiko, that Graphia's blood courses through your veins. The messenger of the hunt is here as well at this moment. This ceremony, to compete for the elation, is but a reflection of cosmic politics. In that case, why not use the result of the Phantasmoon Games to decide whether the Express will become a sail or a banner?
We'll consider your proposal. However, to take part in the games, one must have a mask of elation. I assume the IPC has prepared for that.
As of now, the number of masks I possess is 3. With more time, I could obtain even more. In all of history, no one has conceived of a unified command of all supplicants and masks, let alone accomplished that feat. But this time, the IPC intends to regulate the games with our resources and influence.
It is not unusual for visitors from beyond the sky to join the Phantasmoon Games, but the IPC actually seeks to control the entire thing? The Eon of Elation is famed for unpredictability. Miss Pearl, you must take care. This is a word of caution.
It is precisely because Aha is so mercurial that such an elated attempt has a chance to succeed.
Pardon the interruption, Madam Pearl.
The guide you dispatched has sent word. The masked fools have stirred up trouble, attacking him and the express guests. They were separated in the chaos.
That is not surprising. Those masked fools have long kept the IPC in their sights. It seems the Phantasmoon Games have begun, regardless of the Express's choice.
I'll get in touch with those 2 kids.
Celestiana, March 7th. Are you all right? I heard you two ran into some trouble. What's going on? We're both fine, but we ran into someone calling herself Sparksy while out shopping. She declared she'd take me and Celestiana down and exclude the express crew from the Phantasmoon Games. So we better get moving pronto. So, have you all made up your minds? I have some ideas, though I'm not sure what Celestiana thinks. I'm interested in participating in the Phantasmoon Games. I've been wondering what I'd do with this power if I win, or what I could ask Aha to do for me. I'll tell you all about it when I get the chance. By the way, how's Don Hung doing? How are you doing over there, Don Hung? I've made contact with the Xianzhou envoy, but they've run into some issues and are seeking assistance. Sunday and I are on our way. Contact me if you need anything. Alright, Himiko. What are we going to do next? I'd like to ask
Oh, slow down. I'd like to ask you to go to Graphia Academy, my my alma mater. In this school, there was a teacher called Dolly. Dolly, pardon? She's my friend. She keeps the mask needed for the Phantasmoon Games. To avoid any complications, find her and get the mask first. Let's get going. Walt and I will meet with you later.
Miss Pearl, Welt and I must take our leave now, for the sake of security.
Are you both leaving already? I had another plan in mind. To speak with Miss Himiko about the art history of ancient Benzai Tengoku. Especially your ancestors' final work, World Breaker Waves, and her unparalleled mastery of imagenesis art.
Since Miss Pearl is in such high spirits, Himiko, shall I depart first?
I'm counting on you, Welt.
Mr. Yang, please accept this gift before you leave.
No, you are too kind. The Express has no shortage of operational funds. I cannot accept this money.
You misunderstand. To offer the Nameless something so mundane would be far too discourteous. Please, open this case first, and see for yourself.
Oh? This is the movable magico Mechatron model from Perlux Corp. It's not even been released to the market yet.
I am aware. Mr. Yang has an expert understanding of robotics. I chose this gift especially for you, and I hope it pleases you.
This truly is a most generous gift. Thank you for such an offering. Time to get down to business. I'll be taking my leave.
I'd probably go for a bribe like that too. It's like, oh, my favorite anime, yay!
Graphia Academy? What kind of place is that?
It is a school that trains artists, and it's quite well known in this world.
We need to wait for someone there? Do you know the way, Miss Kuchiba?
Allow me to guide you both and ensure your safety along the way.
I want to eat sweet fin waffles!
Wow. This path to school, lined with falling blossoms. It's such a youthful feeling. Definitely worth a photo.
Yes, quite a few TV dramas have been filmed here.
I imagine it is perfect for those classic series, where couples part ways, or lovers miss their chance, right?
Exactly. Follow this road straight ahead for a while, and you will arrive at Graphia Academy. This is Graphia Academy. You can wait for your companions here. Oh, and to prevent further surprises, I have already informed your guide of your situation. Here is my contact info. If you encounter any problems during the Phantasmoon Games, you may reach me at any time.
Thank you so much, Miss Kuchiba. Sorry for the trouble. We're here. Let's check in with Mr. Yang first and see where he is.
Mr. Yang, March and I are at the school gate.
Mr. Yang still hasn't replied?
The signal is a bit weak here. I can't receive any messages.
Shall we find a place with better reception? How about heading inside the school to take a look?
You just want to wander around in there, don't you?
No way. I was just thinking, isn't this Big Sis Himiko's alma mater? The school lobby. It looks exactly like what I've seen in animations. Too bad neither of us ever went to a real school. If only we could taste a bit of campus life here. Hey, how about we sneak in and pretend to be students?
I got my PhD from Paperfold University. We're going to get kicked out, you know. Seems like you still haven't had your fill of wandering around.
Oh, please. We only spent a few days at Paperfold University. Where did you even buy that diploma? Well, since we can't contact Mr. Yang yet, why don't we stroll around and keep an eye out for him? Maybe he's already here somewhere.
No surprise there.
I heard Sparksy has some big news to announce.
Come here, quick! Look at this wave. It's so spectacular. It won't suddenly come crashing down and drench us, will it? Wait, this is painted too? The painter's name is even stated next to it. Graphia. Who's that?
On the imaginated painting, a small inscription explains its origin. With water drawn from Dove Brook, I don't know how to say that word. I effaced a mistaken stroke. Yet unexpectedly, a flurry of waves emerged. Thus inspired, I seized my brush to capture the scene as an ode to the exquisite forms of nature.
March 7th and company. Your transfer procedures have been completed. Please proceed to the Dean's office immediately.
Transfer procedures? What's going on here? Let's go take a look. Shall we?
Scott talked back to the teacher again.
I heard Scott got into another clash with a teacher.
That blonde-haired delinquent from third year? No surprise there. Which teacher did he annoy this time?
No idea, but it looks like he's about to be expelled. He should have been kicked out long ago, if you ask me. He struts around as if he owns the place just because his dad works for the IPC.
Just expel that scumbag already.
Soon enough. Word is he's standing outside the Dean's office right now as punishment.
We can use it.
Who's that tall guy with the brown hair and glasses? Hey, did you see that? A tall guy with brown hair and glasses just walked by. Who's he?
I heard he's a new teacher.
He is so handsome. Sure, he looks a bit older, but that mature charm is exactly what makes my heart race.
Are they talking about Welt?
Don't be silly. You're not planning to hand the teacher a love letter, are you?
Brown hair, glasses, tall? Why does that sound like Mr. Yang? Huh? No way. Is Mr. Yang really that lovable?
Yes.
What the heck? Why is Scott here?
What year are you two in? Senior, and not even bowing. How rude. Wait, you. Why do you two look so familiar? It feels like someone sent me here to find you.
Now I know it's definitely the real Scott. Where did we get teleported to?
A high school drama? A school robot animation? This is obviously a nightmare. Wake up! No!
Ouch! Pinch your own cheeks, not mine.
I thought she slapped her.
This is real, not a dream.
Who's making such a racket at the door?
Mr. Yang, you're here.
Students, what are you doing in front of the door?
That was Scott. Wait. Why did you just call us students?
I just finished your transfer procedures, and I'm waiting for the Dean's confirmation. Whatever it is, let's discuss it inside.
I like it when he's angry at me.
What's this transfer business all about?
Well, starting from today, you two are officially transferring to this academy to begin your brand new school life.
Sparksy?
Sparksy? Yoo-hoo! My good classmates, we meet again.
What are you doing here?
What news on the net could possibly escape the all-knowing digital fairy Sparksicle?
Ah, you're here, Dean.
You're the dean?
Of course! As of this moment, I have taken over this school and become its acting dean. After all, this school is filled with fans who watch my streams. A little cognitive adjustment is all it takes to make plenty of them do whatever I want.
Oh, she's scary.
Huh? Why the hostile stares? Surely you're not thinking of roughing up the dean? All right, relax. How about forgetting the Phantasmoon games for now? Instead, throw yourselves into a carefree, cozy, romantic, and enthusiastic school life!
Oh no!
I don't want to go back to school. 2 years later.
Wake up!
No way.
Wake up! The teacher's here!
The girl's breath, gentle as a spring breeze, tickles both your ear tips and your heartstrings. So I closed my eyes, and 2 years have already gone past? March, watch out! It's Sparksy.
Stop sleeping. Your fleeting youth is slipping away.
The artist qualification exam is right around the corner, and some students are still dozing off in class.
Sparksy, what the heck are you doing?
Silence! How dare you call the dean by name? Do you have no respect for her at all?
None.
Before you stands an online streamer, a singer-songwriter, a trendsetter of internet culture, a rising star in education, and the masked fool among masked fools. Show some respect and address her as Dean. Thank you.
It's fine, Scott. Thank you for standing up for the teacher. Such strong willpower. No wonder that outdated model wanted you in the Phantasmoon games. Too bad you crossed paths with me. Soon you'll be just like these students. All of you will be turned into my little toys. Students, today is campus cleanup day, so help Dean Sparksy find that thing. Search places like the archive room from top to bottom. And teachers are all required to pitch in as well. If anyone spots that truant teacher, be sure to tell me. I will reward obedient students handsomely.
Okay. If not for Miss Sparksy, I would have beaten you to a pulp right now.
What did I do to you this time?
Scott, it has been 2 years since that baseball club incident. Are you still holding a grudge against her?
Ha! Easy for you to say. If it weren't for this one, I would already have made my mark at the school sports meet. That jerk crushed my baseball dreams!
That's it? Sorry, my nemesis.
If apologies solved everything, why would we need cops?
No.
Oh, I know what you are. A devil with a twisted antisocial heart.
Oh, that's really accurate.
Just last week, when I was about to confess my feelings, you folded my love letter into a paper airplane and sent it flying into the toilet.
If I don't get love, neither do you, buddy.
And when I tried to fish it out, the girls in class completely misunderstood me. Listen up. I'm here to challenge you to a duel. After school today, I will be waiting on the rooftop. Do you dare to come?
It's a deal. Do not even think of running away. Ah! It's a deal. Don't even think of running away.
You two! Out of my way! I'm done with class!
School students? What in the world is going on here?
Who is this character? Just random? Oh, they're so cute though! Ah, what a shame. Don Hung's gone after all. Whoa, easy there. He got transferred. I didn't even get the chance to confess my feelings. Word is, he chose to transfer because he got so swamped with so many love letters, he just couldn't deal with them anymore.
I'm never gonna be able to graduate if I get held back for another year.
See that? Celestiana and her arch nemesis are at it again. Probably about the baseball club, right? Who knows? Maybe they're romantic rivals or something. I heard Scott's got his eye on someone lately. I know, you're talking about Rakshmi? From the class next door. Who the heck is Rakshmi?
My dear classmate, you're acting kinda strange today. Is it because graduation's near?
How did Sparksy become the dean? Are we really students in this school?
She has always been our dean, hasn't she? You stumped me there. At our age, what else could we be but students here? Don't tell me. Did the pressure of school make you lose your memory? You can't fall apart now.
What is our age?
Actually, we just got our class photo developed. Let's use it to jog your memory. Look, this is our class photo. Does it bring anything back to you?
Who's the pink-haired person in the photo?
That's me!
No, it's not.
I mean the other one. That girl with pink hair and long ears?
Who was that again? Is she really someone in our class? Or just some random outsider sneaking in? Anyway, let me introduce the people everyone knows. See this guy? That's Scott, the one who argued with you earlier. He's a spoiled brat who flaunts his family's money. You were both aces in the baseball club 2 years ago, but he lost a bet with you and had to bark like a dog. That drew the attention of some strays that chased him down, so he twisted his ankle while running and missed the school sports meet. Do you remember that?
Bark like a dog? Yeah, kinda rings a bell. Is that really how the story went?
Look! The dean is in this photo too. And so is Mr. Yang, our homeroom and history teacher.
Mr. Yang. Didn't he say he used to be a teacher? Is that true?
Yeah, I think that's right.
As March 7th continues her introduction, your 2 years of student life become increasingly vivid in your mind.
Remember that night we snuck into the archive room to retrieve the camera we left behind? And that time you bravely stopped Scott from bullying the underclassmen. We've shared so many wonderful memories in this school. Don't tell me you've forgotten them all.
Yeah, I think that did happen. No wonder Scott hates me so much.
See? I knew you'd remember. Nothing sparks our memories better than Scott's barking like a dog. With graduation just around the corner, these are likely our last days at Graphia Academy. My classmate. Is there anything left you still wish to do here on campus?
I want to properly attend one more class. I want to beat Scott up. I want to experience the sweet school romance. Too bad Don Hung isn't here. We have to find Miss Dolly?
Why bring that up all of a sudden? Anyway, even though our time at school is running out, we still have the chance to do something now, don't we? Many adults only start to regret once they step into society, longing to return to those carefree school days. But time does not go backwards, and life gives no second chances.
Ouch.
How does the saying go? Youth is fleeting, and time waits for no one. So, let's seize the fleeting moments of elation before they slip away. Let's spend these last days of youth together.
A breeze blows by at just the right moment, stirring both her pink hair tips and your eager heart. Your youth is slipping away, and your final days of campus life are right before your eyes, so you decide. Wait, 4 plus 6 equals 2. What was I looking for again? Youth, school life, here I come!
Yeah! Waste your youth with me. If we don't waste it now, it'll be too late.
I have so many things I want to do. Where should I start? Should I head to class, deal with Scott, or just wander around?
You glance at the class schedule on the desk. Morning, literature, imaginesis, mathematics, history, PE, mathematics, blah, 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 blah.
Next class is history? Should I go? Or check out another classroom instead?
Well, student, do you need my help? Well, student, do you need my help?
What does a dean do here? Typically, it involves ensuring the quality of education, curriculum planning, supervision, research, reform, and then there's the daily student management, which covers everything from academic conduct to student discipline. In short, it's a lot of meetings. Honestly, not all teachers are quite as talented and caring at chairing meetings as I am. Does that make sense? Most people find meetings dull and tedious, but to me, they're a form of art, very avant-garde. Since when did meetings need to be avant-garde? And what's that supposed to mean, art? The fact that you have to ask what it means in itself is not very avant-garde. So you wish to learn more about young people? That's right, compared to a great strangeling like Thundercoil, I'm still young. But compared to the Mechatrons, I am an old-timer. I see myself as a bridge between the younger generation and the older. If it's what a dean should do, I've learned all the popular slang and catchphrases. It's what a dean should do. I've learned all the popular slang and catchphrases the kids are using. Hello, fellow kids. Like, it's cooked, totally slay, or understood the assignment. How's that? Those are a bit outdated. What does that mean? You need to go online, like the internet of today. That's what I get for reading old news. Time really does fly. On that note, I'm also very concerned about my students' future plans. I often ask them, imagine what you'll be doing 13 years from now. I want them to really think about that question. Playing Honkai Star Rail. But why should they think about that? Why 13 specifically? Oh, nothing special. I was just talking to a student when a sudden wave of inspiration hit me from the depths of my mind, and then I just saw the number 13 itself. Seriously, it doesn't actually mean anything? Exactly, the meaninglessness is what makes it so punchy. You've got to have that shock factor when you're dealing with that younger crowd. Have you ever noticed that you tend to talk in circles? This whole game does. Every Hoyoverse game talks in circles. No, I don't believe I talk in circles. And I believe my words are both deliberate and spontaneous. That right there is quite confusing. Okay, now you've got me in the circles. It's easy enough to understand, isn't it? I was just at a seminar recently, and people said I really get straight to the point. I said, you can't catch students skipping class if you only look in the classroom, and all the teachers there were nodding along. How about telling us something we don't already know? Forget it. You only think that because we're not on the same wavelength. That's it for now. If you want to talk again, you're always welcome. In other words, you can come find me whenever you want. That was useless.
Scott says he wants to duel me on the rooftop. Why not take the side path up and see if there's an ambush?
He's so cute.
I can jump even higher now.
I've explained it to you so many times already. They're jealous of me, jealous of my passion for you. blazing as bright as the sun. So she set me up on purpose, making me into what you girls call the maniac of the swirling waters. You have to believe me, Rakshmi. I'm innocent.
Trying hard to blend in with the surroundings. Yo, Scott, you've got guts. That's not even Rakshmi.
This can't be the same Rakshmi Mr. Tail said was into Scott. Did she put on a few pounds or something? Wait, who's Mr. Tail supposed to be?
In your hazy memories, there was once a cool, handsome, and widely popular Xianzhou Heliobus who shared a wonderful academic year with you all. That year, you were inseparable. Yoo-hoo, too bad they've gone back to study on the Xianzhou Lufu. I don't know how you say those words.
Finally, the perfect chance. Come on, hurry and confess!
Oh, Rakshmi, stop tormenting me like this. Say something.
Scott, did it ever occur to you that the gray-haired human you say is so jealous of you might actually want to possess you? After all, we girls know these little schemes best.
This is the last straw. These rumors must be nipped in the bud. Now I have 2 opponents to duel. You kick over the bucket beside you and walk out from the corner.
Ah! Someone else hiding in the shadows!
Rakshmi? Why did you say someone else? And you, Ashhair, every single time! Why do you have to completely ruin all the important moments of my life?
But you're the one who invited me here.
Scott, weren't you the one who called me to the rooftop for a duel?
Huh? Scott, did you deliberately get this gray-haired human to come here just to spite me?
By the time anyone realized Rakshmi was making her move, it was too late. Scott took a solid slap to the face, and boy, did it sting.
No! I challenge you to a duel.
Who's the real ace here, the galactic baseballer Celestiana, or the maniac of the swirling water, Scott? The anguished roar of a fiery young man reverberates across the rooftop of Graphia Academy. Only one can reign supreme from the pinnacle of the school.
I cannot rest until I teach an idiot like you a lesson! All of you, charge! Let's duel!
Time to say bye. Boom.
Hey! Why aren't you getting in on this yourself, Scott?
This is justice by numbers! Do you even understand the rules of a duel?
Those with a loaded gun, and those who dig their own grave.
Stand still.
Bring it on. It's on me.
Relax.
Let's duel.
Time to say bye. Boom.
The beauty is eternal.
All right, enough! Please, I'm begging you, ma'am. It's over! My campus romance in the gang I built with my own hands. You ruined them all. Are you happy now?
I'm sorry, I really had no idea. Isn't this all your fault? Scott, I look forward to our next duel.
Quiet! I need to calm down. You stay away from me!
Yet another arrival has fallen by your hand, and now more remains on campus to challenge you. Standing atop the rooftop, you feel life's loneliness descend upon you, cold as snow.
Did Scott drop something? Is it equipment? Aha! The guy on the card looks just like Scott. No, scratch that. It is Scott. After all, nobody else could have such a punchable face. But the man in the card isn't wearing the Graphia Academy uniform. Something quietly shatters in your mind. You remember now he was wearing an Interstellar Peace Corporation uniform. Or interastral. Memories that shouldn't exist flooded into my mind. This man called Scott isn't a student here, just like you. I have to contact March 7th right now. My PS5 is about to burn out, so...
That's Scott. No, wait. I remember now.
What do you remember?
We found Mr. Yang in the dean's office, but Sparksy suddenly popped out. We were actually here to find Miss Dolly. But why did we come to see Miss Dolly in the first place?
Yeah. What exactly did we come here for?
Remember how Sparksy kept ordering students to rummage through every corner of the school?
Students, today is campus cleanup day, so help Dean Sparksy find that thing. Search places like the archive room from top to bottom.
Maybe we should check out the archive room she mentioned.
Forgive me my youth. Oh my god, that's cute.
I heard from the math teacher that the gym teacher is sick again.
The fitness club's looking for new members. The fitness club's looking for new members.
We have all the clues we need. And the culprit is... have all the clues we need, and the culprit is...
In the archive room, students were frantically rummaging through cabinets and drawers.
Oh, did the dean send you here? Seriously, leaving us here to do all the work is just too much.
What did the teacher ask you to look for? We were sent to find Miss Dolly.
Do you know which teacher is Miss Dolly?
How should I put this? She is such a unique woman. Super unique. Once you meet her, you will never forget what she looks like.
Whoa. How beautiful is this Miss Dolly?
Huh? Beauty and Miss Dolly have nothing to do with each other. If you have any group photos or faculty event pictures, I can point her out to you. But seriously, are you going to help me with this work or not?
March, didn't you show me a group photo earlier?
I have a class photo right here. But it only shows 2 teachers.
Seriously? There are 3 teachers in this photo. Isn't Miss Dolly right here?
Wait, that's Miss Dolly?
She's a charm doll? Probably the teacher who's worked the longest out of the entire staff. Wait, don't tell me you've never taken her Imagenesis class.
I finally remember it. Himeko told us we must find Miss Dolly and take the mask back from her. Darn it. That wretched Sparksy had us running in circles.
2 whole years wasted. The power of the remembrance was no help at all.
2 years? Wait. Even those 2 years were fake. But all the pain of studying felt so real. That just makes Sparksy even more annoying. 2 years of studying were nothing but an illusion. At most, we've only been trapped here for 2 hours. It's not too late to act now. Now that we know what Miss Dolly looks like, it's time for me to step up.
March's serious mode activate. What's the plan?
Miss Dolly has vanished. Either she's been captured, or she's actively hiding from Sparksy. All we need to do is find her. I'll show Sparksy how the power of the remembrance should really be used. It'll just cost us some film. Even though Miss Dolly is in hiding, we can still capture her lingering memories.
And the culprit is...
Follow the trail of these memo sprites. The fitness club's looking for new members.
We have all the clues we need, and the culprit is... me.
We're getting real close. There's a fragment of Miss Dolly's memory here.
What? This place is terrifying. I didn't even offend anyone. Why did I get assigned here? What are you doing? Why don't you open your eyes? Sparksy told me to keep an eye on the students here, but this place is so creepy, I don't dare open them at all. Still, since it's so scary, no one ever comes by. I can just nap with my eyes shut. Well, I came. Oh, right. No one usually shows up here, but you did. That means you're not ordinary, are you? You must be terrifying. Wah, please go away. I'm scared. I don't even dare look at you. Wait, you're me, the grown-up version of me? Where am I? Why am I here? Did I just time travel or something? Don't be stupid. There's no time travel. You're just my art project. I use my childhood memories to recreate a younger version of myself. Whoa, that's awesome. So I actually became this talented when I grow up? But hang on, that means there are now 2 Scots in the world. Doesn't that go against the family code? Relax, you'll only exist for a short while before you fade away. Oh, that's good. I wouldn't want to be a burden to myself anyway. Since I've got the chance, can I ask you a few questions, future Lyndon Scott? Ask away. Did I turn into someone great? Do I have a ton of people working under me? Do those losers still hate us but can't touch us? Sorry to disappoint you, little fool. I'm still a small fry. I've got a few guys following me, but some of them aren't exactly loyal. Plenty of people hate me, and more than a few could have made me pay for it. I guess that's just how life goes. Competition's brutal. But listen, kid, there's one thing I'm proud of. From then till now, I've always stuck to the Scott family creed. Never changed, never faltered. I'm a lone wolf. No friends, no enemies, only prey. Good, that's what I wanted to hear. As long as Lyndon Scott stays a lone wolf, one day the whole world will be in his hands. Of course it will. You don't have to say it. Tall and lanky, dressed in all black formal wear with countless tentacles writhing from its back, this slender phantom not only stalks its prey, but tortures them as well, a truly terrifying creature of legend. How can you tell if you're trapped in a simulated world built by extrapolation? Look for mirrors around you and see if they actually reflect, if they can show infinite versions of you and infinite versions of her. Description. What we call a long life is nothing but a slideshow strung together from countless moments.
Oh, Miss Dolly looks so cute.
We can use it.
I got a photo of her.
That's Sparksy. She's not really the dean at all, is she?
Ah, so she's a Matryoshka doll.
What are her intentions?
Alright, before my game overheats, I better go to bed. But I will continue tomorrow. Have a good night. Thanks for showing up. Bye!